In this segment of CPG's video series on detailing and constructing concrete masonry walls, we're going to talk about the use of a clear, non-yellowing, penetrating, breathable water repellent. The use on architectural concrete masonry walls is virtually non-detectable. The use of a post-applied water repellent is part of an overall strategy to comply with code requirements for weather protection by providing excellent resistance to moisture penetration. Such a strategy also includes following these additional recommendations. First, the concrete masonry unit and mortar should both include integral water repellent. Second, flashing and weeps should be placed above any interruption of the vertical drainage cores in the wall to assure that the walls drain properly. Third, this drainage system can be optimized by using CPG's WCT, stands for Water Control Technology. That design which continually directs water downward in the cores of the wall so that the water drops and exits the wall via the flashing and weep system. You can learn more about these moisture control strategies in our video on flashing and weeps. The use of integral water repellent in the block and mortar drastically reduces the water that can enter the wall via the mortar and the mortar joints. However, adding a post-applied water repellent provides even greater protection against moisture penetration. Here's why. The integral water repellent in the block and mortar does not prevent mortar entering through hairline cracks or small voids in the wall. These voids may be caused by unanticipated settlement cracks, small voids in the mortar, or movement cracks above the openings, all of which may develop over time. A clear, colorless, breathable post-applied water repellent can bridge such small voids. As an added benefit, post-applied water repellents also help to keep the wall clean by reducing the volume of dirt and airborne pollutants that can build up on the wall surface. The water repellent should be applied using the manufacturer's instructions. Please take note of the recommended coverage rate for concrete masonry, which typically may vary between concrete masonry and clay brick. If the proper amount of sealant isn't applied, the performance and life expectancy of the sealer will be compromised. So we suggest measuring off a 100-foot square section to verify proper application rates as part of the sample process. Here are some additional considerations. It's important not to apply a sealer until the walls have been cleaned, allowed to dry, and the cleaning results have been approved. If water repellents are applied onto walls with significant stains, the stains will still be visible after the coating has been applied. It's difficult to go back and re-clean sealed masonry, as the sealer must be stripped off the wall first, which is a difficult task to accomplish without damaging the masonry. Instead, a job site sample panel is an easy and effective tool to avoid this problem. The application of the water repellent should be done after the panel segment has been cleaned and the cleaning method approved. Following this sequence, prior to wall construction, allows the sample panel to demonstrate and be the basis for approval of how the wall will look after application. We discuss our recommendations for cleaning walls and the use of sample panels in other segments of this video series. As with cleaning methods, it's a bad idea to apply any material to the entire wall without testing it first on a test section of the wall to make sure that the application will be approved and not have any detrimental effects on the wall. Clear, colorless sealers are readily available to avoid this problem. We recommend that you ask for a colorless, non-staining, non-yellowing, breathable and penetrating water repellent to be applied to the surface of the concrete masonry walls after they have been cleaned and approved. The water repellent should be capable of performing over hairline cracks and small voids that are less than 1/16 of an inch. Contact the CPG manufacturer supplying the project for the water repellent that they recommend in their region of the country. Single-width concrete masonry walls are extremely cost-effective compared to other wall systems. Adding a layer of redundancy protection using an integral post-applied water repellent adds extra protection and does not significantly add cost to this wall system. Should you have questions or details, please contact us at concreteproductsgroup.com, or for specific details, info at concreteproductsgroup.com.